Tareq Muhmood xin ông chia sẻ những kinh nghiệm của ngân hàng ANZ trong việc nâng cao cái năng lực phân phối, đảm bảo việc cung cấp các dịch vụ tài chính phù hợp trên các cái kênh phân phối khác nhau, thì theo đó tăng cái hiệu quả phân phối và tạo được cái sự trải nghiệm đồng nhất của khách hàng trên mọi kênh phân phối.
I'd like to just highlight one area of growth in the retail sector. For ANZ, retail represents about 30% of our business in Vietnam, and I expect by 2015 it will reach about 50% of our business, because it really is just growing at a much faster rate than the corporate side of the businesses at present. But I also want to highlight for us, in terms of the competition in this market, really when I look at the sort of medium to long term, I don't worry too much about HSBC or Citibank or Standard Chartered, albeit they're very good banks. It's more the likes of Military Bank and some of the other banks operating in Vietnam that truly understand the local fabric of the market. And when you look around Asia, you see the likes of the Asian banks in the Philippines, in Singapore and Indonesia, really emerging as being extremely strong in their area. And so it's important for a bank like ANZ to be very clear about what area, what field is it going to play in a market like this over the medium to long term. So we're very focused in which segments we're able to serve and what difference we can make to those segments. And one area that's extremely important is on managing data and managing customer information, as was mentioned earlier by Godfrey. I think that's critical for any retail business. You know, when you're dealing with scale of 200,000, 300,000 going to millions, we've heard how many millions of cards there are in the market, it's really making use of that data. And when we look at our data, we can see from our client base, we have some customers that are thrilled to come to branches and they love the experience of coming to a branch. You have those that hate coming to branches and they want to have a relationship person come and visit them in their offices to take care of their banking. You have some that love the digital platform, whether it's on a smart device or whether it's on an old-fashioned computer, or those that prefer the phone and execute that. And you can really measure and see which segments enjoy different channels, and it helps drive your channel strategy, which areas really are worth investing and really putting a lot of time and effort into making sure it works smoothly, or those areas that are more novelty, that aren't really worth investing, but for some reason just seem to allow you to differentiate yourself from a channel positioning as well. We see technology plays a key role. So we see one thing that's extremely popular is being able to see if you're in a shopping neighborhood, where are the closest offers for your credit card, for example, that you're able to get a discount using your credit card. So there's all kinds of different techniques that banks are using increasingly to try and differentiate themselves using the channel strategy. The one area I think that's still got quite a lot of room to go is on the social media strategies of banks. I think banks have been extremely slow in embracing social media. ANZ Vietnam launched our Facebook page, for example, about 9 months ago, and it's about close to 10,000 fans on that Facebook page. And it's brave because you have to put yourself out there and accept you may get open criticism on your page, and you may get open compliments as well. But I think social media, increasingly, the utilization of LinkedIn, Facebook, and other social media sort of forums is going to play a huge role.